Alright guys, so you build an environment in Blender and you want to export it into Unity. But this is what it looks like in the end. Not quite what we planned, huh? So I've also exported the textures out of Blender and I'll show you how to do it in just a bit. But now we got a problem. The textures are not applied to the materials when we export them. So let's try to apply them individually. Yeah, that seems to work, but not really. Let's assume that it was working, okay? Even if that will work, do I have to do this one by one for every single object in my scene? There should be a better way for this. And ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we'll do it. Here's the main thing. In 3D world, there are some types of material aspects that are universal, okay? So regardless of what software you're using, you're always going to be encountering these types of parameters. And these are oftentimes base color, roughness, metallic, and normal value. Also some other parameters like that. And these parameters oftentimes make up the 80% of the materials. However, we can add other nodes to manipulate these parameters or add new functionality to these materials to give some flavor. But these operations are oftentimes unique to software, which means when you export it into another software, it will not recognize the operation, so the material won't be applied, just like in our case when we export it into Unity. So how do we fix this? Well, Blender offers a method called texture baking, and this method is basically baking all the nodes into a single image texture that we can export into Unity with no problem. So cool, right? Let's do it. Create an image texture node. This will replace all the nodes affecting base color of our object. Go to render properties, set the render engine to cycles, and go down to bake section. Now for base color, set the bake type to diffuse, and for simplicity, I'll select only color as the influencer. Of course, other options can be selected too, but keep in mind that it will take longer time and has a larger file size. And it will include lighting effect on the texture, which will cause your sofa to look like somebody just peed on it. I'll just click on bake. Now it's happening. Oh, sorry, it's not happening. I forgot to do this. All right, I have to actually create the image first. So I'll say new. Let's just name this thing chair underscore baked. Okay, I think that is fine. Now, once again, let's try this again. Click on bake. Yes, it's working. It's working. All right, now the image texture is baked. So let's just see. I'm going to change this type to image editor and select the image that we have just created. So it was chair underscore baked. Yes. Yeah, it's fine. It's looking fine. Once this is done, we can apply the same method for the other meshes as well. Now for this armchair, let's say, we created the image texture for base color, we baked it, and if we want to get more detail, more realistic data, we can get the normal map and also the roughness map. So I'll just say like press Shift A, create an image texture. We follow the same principle. I'll say armchair underscore normal underscore baked. Okay. And I'll just do the same things and I'll switch it to normal. And I'll just select the object and also this and then press bake. And you can see that it started. And there we go. Here's our normal map for this armchair. Now, don't forget to save this thing. Okay. And if you want to get the other data, you can always get these values out and do this. For example, get the roughness and other stuff, and then put them in Unity. Alright, so I've gone over and baked every single object here. So what we're going to do is just get rid of these nodes and replace them with the baked nodes. So for simplicity, I just baked the base colors. I didn't make the normal map and also roughness, but if you want to get more detail, you can do it also. It's your choice, okay? So let's just see here. So this is my couch sofas, one section of my sofa. So I'll just get rid of all these things. And actually, you know what? I have to save this. Like, I have to make a copy of this because if something goes wrong, I don't want to recreate this thing again. Okay, so I'll just say save copy and export, and I'm gonna say two for simplicity. And also, this is very creative, right? Anyways, okay. Actually, you know what? I'll say save as. So that would be better, actually. So this is gonna be export three. Okay, now I got two copies, two more copies. Okay, that's good. Let's see. So let's just get rid of all of these things, and I'm just gonna get the principal BSDF node here. Shift A, search principal BSDF. Yes, there we go. And color for base color, and we're gonna get connect this to material output. There we go. Yes, you can see that now it's taking place on our object. Now you can see a little bit difference on this object and the right side of that sofa. That's because of the other normal map and roughness and other stuff we didn't apply. But don't worry, that seems I think pretty okay right now. Let's just do the same thing for the other side. Get rid of all of those things. Shift A for principal BSDF. Let's just connect color for base color and BSDF output for material output. There we go. Nice. And also for the back sides of that sofa, let's just get rid of all of these things and get the principal BSDF. Principal BSDF. Where's that go? Okay, base color. And I'm going to go connect this to surface. There we go. Now for this side also, let's just do the same one more thing. Okay, Shift A, search, principal BSDF, color for base color, and this one for material output. There we go. Now the couch, the sofa is complete. So we have to go ahead and do this for the remaining objects. Then we will export it. Alright, so I gone over and changed every object's material information with the baked nodes. So that seems okay. Let's just import this scene into Unity and see what we got. So let me just save this first, and let's just export it. FBX. Now let me just first select everything with pressing A. Okay, and go there. Export FBX. Okay, scene to Unity export 3.fbx, and I'm just gonna say selected objects, and there we go, export. And let me just go there and import everything we exported out of Blender. So I'll go to the folder. This was my this was my FBX file, and these are my baked textures for everything. Okay, I'll just click control. I'll just select them and Control C into the scenes. Okay, Control V, and here in Unity we will notice the changes. It says importing. Yes, it has imported everything here. So let's just take the scene here and let's take a look. Okay, now it looks like this, but let me just remove the light here. Yeah, we got the objects with the textures, but why not the wall here? Okay, I don't understand it. Because we don't have anything about wall baked. Why is this way? Let me just go back there, see what we got with the wall. Oh, okay, I got this. So in the wall we got two sections, okay? One with the sides and the ceiling, which is orange, and one for the floor that is white. This one, this is the bottom one, and this is its material is there. And this is the only material we exported, so the whole environment is white now in the Unity. So we gotta do the same thing for the orange section. So let me just create also for this material. Okay, so that should be that. I didn't save this, right? Okay, now it's gonna work. Now it's gonna work. So the reason why it didn't work in the last time, it was because I only worked on this one, which was this material, wall baked vinyl, which is that white material, which is the bottom of the plane here. Okay, so I need to now export also the orange section, which is this material, and I named this thing wall everything except the bottom part, and there you have it. Yes, now let's save this again and export it out again as an FBX file. Okay, now this is going to be my fourth FBX. Let's say 4. I'm sorry, this is going to be my fifth export. But let me just select everything here first. I selected everything with pressing A. Export, FBX, and selected objects. And this is going to be my fifth export. Okay, there we go. Export it. Now let me just go back to this folder, scenes folder, select everything and delete them. Okay. Now from in that folder, let's just see if we have exported it. Yes, it seems that we have already exported it. Now this select the FBX. This is the fifth FBX, and select the textures, baked textures. Control C, and copy them into the scenes folder. Let's go back to Unity now. Well, actually, we deleted this. Let's just see. Let's get rid of this previous FBX, and now put this scene. Yes, it seems it's gonna work. I'll just get rid of the light, and there we go. We have exported the scene finally with no problem. Okay, guys. So you might be wondering why everything looks this dull, because we didn't export it. We didn't have any normal map or anything else. We just had the base color, so this is why it looks this way, but it's kind of okay for me. Let me just go get closer to an object. Let's just see. Okay, let's press F to focus on the object, and you know, it's okay. Decent amount of material we got here. Let's get closer to objects. Cool. I mean, we only got the base color, but that's still the beginning for the scene. Okay, I'm quite happy with the result right now. Anyways, okay, that's it for this video, guys. So in the next video, I'll show you how we can enter this room using our MetaQuest 3 headset. Okay, so if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. You know. Okay, enough of shameless promotion for myself. Okay, I hope to see you guys in the next video, and bye for now. By the way, we have to export the textures out also, not just the FBX file. In order to do that, we have to unpack the textures data. Okay, so we do it by going to File, External Data, Unpack Resources. Now you can see that it says no packed files to unpacked. So we have to first go there, External Data, Pack Resources, and then we will go again, External Data, to unpack resources and use files in the current directory, so that it will do it this time in the current folder that we save our Blender project. Okay, as you guys can see now, let me just find that folder. I've got the textures file here that has the textures of the objects I have currently in my document. Okay,